It takes, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he strikes out the side in the first. Back here at Citi Field, and today on the hill, Michael King.
Hello.
Anytime you have 5 pitchers to work with on the mound,
Hello.
that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lindor jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Hey, let me see again.
The shortstop takes the
Doing.
ball.
Where is that?
That one almost got him.
Like I need a picture. Shock. Yo.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Yo, I cannot pitch. Oh
Take
my
the
god.
bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Juan Soto down. On the ground, 2
Oh my
ball.
gosh.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Wow, why would I do that?
First and second. No outs.
Great.
Down the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Why would I do this?
And that one missing low. No outs. Runners at first and second.
Okay.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
That smacked down a line.
That's out. We didn't get it.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He will score, and they take the lead. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs.
Man, we were close, bro.
Quick as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball,
nasty.
squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Let's see.
On the ground, right side. And he
Out.
can't come up with it. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Bro, I got time for this, bro. I'm live right now. They do not feel like waiting for a minute, bro. Thank you, dude.
The 0-1. Squirts away a little bit.
Yo,
Advance,
that
good
pitch is
job behind
nasty.
the dish. No outs. Runners at first and third. In the dirt, runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
Right there.
That's
Oh,
a base hit.
nasty.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. King picks to first. Alonso back easily. And that's the second disengagement now. Oh, I think we may have a balk here. Yes, we do. Played
It's a
umpire Darryl
ball?
Parker making
Come
the call.
on, bro. Man.
And now, Brett Beatty.
Ooh, why would I do
In
that?
the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Nimmo on third. Alonso at second with nobody out. This one
I thought I was
in
gonna
the
trip.
dirt.
Alright, he ain't swing.
Nothing happening on the bases, though.
I looked at it. Let's see. Sink.
And another ball. That must feel like he's frustrated. He wants to be challenged. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some raw and it finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, as you drive back to the dugout. 2 outs in the first, has to be some cause for concern. You're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there.
Right down the middle. Let's go. Right down the middle, bro.
Francisco Alvarez in the box now. Take strike 1. And now it's even up.
And you strike out, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Now one miss.
Bro.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Ball 4, and a run comes in.
Oh my God, that's full of fun.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall.
All right, I'm coming.
Getting away from him.
Thank you.
Really rough inning out there on the mound.
Hold on. I'll be right back, bro.
And this is one of those
where
you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
All right.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance for the runners. That catches the corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside, 2-1. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. This one in the air, right field. Tatis really.
That's caught. That's me. That's me, boy.
2 down.
Oh, right.
He's in on the sacrifice drive. It's 5-0. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Worked the walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Let's go. Hey, Debbie DoorDash. Debbie DoorDash in chat. Oh my gosh.
Way back there.
Yo.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos.
All right, let me lock in, y'all boys.
Line drive, base hit. Has some trouble with it.
No. Why they come coming from booze?
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. And ball 1. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game. Looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Sailing good.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I mean, outs.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that. The timing on the swing was good.
I am getting first down.
Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Baden now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's quickly 0-2.
What is he doing? Oh, come on. Doing this perfect, bro.
The designated hitter. Nimmo at third. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. Stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Back. Oh, man.
And that one almost got him. There's a swing and a drive.
Yeah.
Way back there. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 13-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
I can't, bro.
Hot shot to first base, and he snacks
Finally.
it. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Senga back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Chop to third. Vientos. Whips it across. One up, one down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Excuse me.
Strike 2.
Why am I swinging at stuff like that? Oh my god.
So K marks the at-bat for X. 2 outs.
Right, it is 2 outs.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that drops
Oh,
in
that was a strike.
Merrill, an
I could hit
all-star a
that.
season ago, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. And he deals. That's way outside, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
That was a late.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and it's
Oh,
out
man.
for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. In the air, out towards right center. Merrill sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one
Easy.
down. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was
yeah.
clearly fighting himself.
Oh!
Not really finding the strike zone.
Oh my
walking
gosh!
batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. A swing and a miss.
Ah, you trash. Let me stop saying that, cause if I wasn't actually eating to go get my food and eat, I'm gonna win
This
it.
guy is at the top of the list. That one inside.
Yo.
And it's 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just fielding percentage and what it
Oh, yeah.
looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Are you stupid? Are you
He's already
dumb?
homered in this game.
Are you dumb? Are you stupid?
Runner breaks
doing?
early for second, and a step off. No
Freak
throw
it.
is in there.
Just freak it, bro.
Do you remember your sprint speed?
Man,
I'm gonna play a rate.
probably
It's my
not quite
first one,
that.
too.
I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Throws to second. caught in the rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the third out inning over.
Bro, just know it was time. All right, what's inning? It's third inning.
On to the third inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias.
Oh my gosh, what a nice hit. Rub it on my toes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Get me a nice hit there. We like it. We like it. We like it, Iglesias. Come on, we like it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. He's out at second. And they get him easily.
Watch this.
Base is empty. Next for the Padres, Martin Maldonado.
Somebody called a cop. Somebody called an ambulance. I'm on steroids. I'm on steroids.
So oh, makes the play, then that
no,
is that.
No, 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 no.
Oh, and welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Mark Vientos.
Hold on, bro. Hurry up, you need it.
And that one.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Going back
yo.
This one. Gone.
No.
And they add to the lead. It's 15-0. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper in this game. Short of one and missed it 4-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting vibes, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. A mission to make, I need a round of applause. I thought myself for that, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the luck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Michael King. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Ready to go? Here's Mookie Betts.
You found me. Hello. Maybe live, buddy. You found me. Oh my gosh.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they did this.
Oh my gosh.
Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan.
First pitch. First pitch? Come on. Oh yeah, that's mine.
Drilled center field. Merrill moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Shohei
I want to sit in my
Ohtani.
chair.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Ready?
Liner, and that should be extra bases.
Oh, hold over there.
For second. And that's a two-bagger.
Oh, I thought it was heavy.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Handle it.
Took the barrel right to
He's
it. Nice
good.
as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hayward puts it away for the out. And there are two outs. Will Smith to the plate. Ball to strike. That's out to center field.
Yeah, that's mine.
Merrill makes the catch. And that is that.
That man swinging a bat. First pitch. Oh, God. All right, let's go.
Back here at Tropicana Field. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
All right, let's hit this bat. I mean, not hit this bat. Let's hit the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Splitter. He did a splitter.
Struck
Ooh,
him
we got a nice picture on the mound. Nice picture on the mound.
Rise stands in.
Nice picture on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
It's not three.
When you talk about his skill set, he stops
Sorry,
teams
what's
from
the
getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult
Oh, yeah.
to get base
Oh,
hits against.
man.
Outman coming out.
I'm cooked.
2 down.
I know I was cooked.
Little drop and drive on that swing.
I was trying to hit a line draw.
Just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
We'll get a home run.
He's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against the guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys
Gets it to first, and that will end the inning.
I already know.
Back now in Tampa Bay, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 and 2's the count.
And that one upstairs.
Oh.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Oh, my God.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down on the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ooh, nasty pitch.
Swing and a miss, and
He actually hit that pitch. Yo, you're crazy, dude.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off Kevin Sheets. Swings and misses. Him out. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. In the dirt, but kept close. Bogaerts at first, one gone. Out on the move. And there's two down. Throw over to first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Well, here we go. Top of the third scoreless game. Now the left fielder, James Outman. So now 1-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets gone right there. Nasty slap.
Yeah, that's me.
Blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Sung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed.
No, I know that's
he
not.
can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, that's a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my ball card.
Rudder takes off, right side, finds its way through, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
King checks the runner, and Betts dives back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Late on that fastball. One out, and a runner at second. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Oh, man.
From him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the air, left side, Hayward. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly.
Oh, I thought it was 3 outs.
And they lead by 3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one popped up. Tatis really on his horse for it. And makes the grab. And bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. And strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the
Why am I
bats back up.
swinging like that?
Cut on and miss.
Why am I swinging at?
He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Jason Hayward. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Martin Maldonado, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto with the strikeout. back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So man aboard, Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a sac bunt here. Safe at first as they can't make
Throw the ball!
First and second. No outs.
Oh my gosh, throw the ball!
Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Foul ball there. Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just
swang at a ground ball. Iglesias fires over to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores. Digs in now.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game. Looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's to third. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
X is that? Oh.
The next to hit. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. That one misses, and that's ball three. Runner goes again. That's ball four. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the move in the dirt. Betts up to second. Runner at third hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The Dodgers threatening. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run across. The throw in, but it's offline.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time.
Are you stupid?
Easily.
Bruh. Are you dumb?
The 1-2. Runner goes again. Pitch is low.
Oh!
He'll score. It's 9-0.
Yo.
One down, base is empty. That one outside. Full
You're
count
gonna
now.
keep Jimmy.
Freeman hits it in the air. Tatis. Out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. That one in the third. And the wild pitch will play to run.
Well, maybe approaching this at-bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So a man at first. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Another 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 12-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that.
1-2, the count.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, James Outman. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That's out number 3. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run,
we only get 2 pitches
coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Every once in a while, they'll milk that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time.
Bro, we only get 2
when
pitches,
you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
What was your worst start 1 year? You started like 3 for 33 or something.
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrating in the dugout for Chris Singleton and our top.
Dude, look at so much.
First of all, I'm about to watch the first one. Can't hear it. Where's this back?
Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. A little kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies willing to turn the fans only. Give up my love with big little plastic. Just need to touch it, that's fantastic. This is classic, practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Yo, I always had the meanest cramp. I was trying to get my cuff under my chair. So boom. Like, I tried to do it. My leg got put back so far that I had a cramp. Boy, I hollered. I said, ah. What up, y'all? Cause I don't know. I know that love somebody might be.
These are the best ranked teams to use in LB Show 25. Number 5. Obviously, you gotta use the Baltimore Orioles, man. They made the AL still Perry. Like, come on, it's a pretty good team.
I was thinking about using Red Sox. That's nice.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clay Holmes.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it to that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Look.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. So digging in, Matt McClain. The 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Oh, my gosh.
Line drive right down the left side towards the left field
My
corner.
line drive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there.
What?
On that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, my
Line
God.
drive, and that should be extra bases. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough.
And now it's Gavin Lux. McNeil. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double.
He not out, though. He not out, though. He not out.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting in this one, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters.
Oh, my God.
Because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Francisco.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
On the ground at first, Steer. He steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of first. Juan Soto now. 1 out, bases empty.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Check swing, no appeal. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And the whole first move along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. The count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Don't walk home while you're on.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Fly ball down the line. Lux gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Don't walk home while you're on.
Back here in Citi Field, better now.
Don't walk home while you're on.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if
that's a strike.
Pitches outside the zone,
that's a strike.
Not an easy out by any means.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Stevenson. It's even up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Hit on the ground on the right side, and it goes just foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Don't walk nowhere else.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Yeah. Come on.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Oh man, I'm so happy I let it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here in Queens, here's Brandon Hill.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lady. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the light from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tell me I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body the wrong one Mama business like I'm all on sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly.
Oh, shit, you started.
Darling, if you're not happy, you cannot get she wanna I give her she wanna I give her
My fault, dude. Fan on here.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
You love this. Oh, look at this field. I don't know what this is. We got Boston Red Sox up here. And we got, I don't know what. Oh, you got Cincinnati.
On the ground,
Ooh,
right
nice
side,
hit.
and a foul ball.
Foul ball. Oh, nice hit, though.
Swing and a
Oh, way too early, way too early. Way too early.
Swings and
Oh, I gotta swing it down. I was like,
up the ladder for strike 3. And it's Rafael
oh,
Devers
that's
in
pretty
the box.
good.
First pitch misses.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's
Yo.
2 in a row.
A nasty curveball.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Yo, that was a nasty curveball.
Swings
It's
through that
curving.
one.
It's curving.
One strike.
Early.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker.
You're gonna bust the control.
Chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out outside to begin the game. What a
That ain't even my head.
back here at Wrigley Field, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Lucas Giolito. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. That one's upstairs, ball one. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fouled off left side. Inside, almost got him. That one to first. Gonzalez steps on the bag. One up, one down. Seiya Suzuki, the next come to hit. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. One down, base is empty. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there, base hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of technique work out there on the mound. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's
There we go.
Bases empty, one away. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Fought off foul.
Oh.
Now 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Bregman slings it across, and Swanson is set down. Inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. 6 innings to go. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. One away. William Abreu up next to the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong running high to get it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Christian Campbell. Boy, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone.
Cool, I couldn't hit that.
In between pitches.
Oh my God.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the month today. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom half of inning number 2. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Giolito back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Started to swing, held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Horner on the go. Strike in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Runner on the go again. On the ground.
Let's go!
An RBI, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one misses. Ball one. One on, nobody out. A run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Giolito keeping him close. Runner on the go. They pitch out.
You know, just throwing it down.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. For Armstrong, the lone runner, stands at third. Nobody out.
Hey, bro.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across.
You look to the bit, man.
Hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped out, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended to the swing for the line drive to the safe.
Baby, what's that?
John Birdie at the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
This nigga got dressed in the house. This nigga got phone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
This poor nigga got hell, so this nigga got dressed in the dark. This nigga is designer gold. This nigga sold his phone. This nigga.
In half up to hit. Runners on the move. On the ground out to short. It is through for a hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
He's going to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Not much to mention other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat. Did a nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Seiya Suzuki. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of this inning.
My God, bro.
Third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. No outs. Runner over third. That one's in there. And the count 2-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one not close, and the count's full.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game. Looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swing and a miss. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Left-hand hitter waits. King Tuck goes down on strikes. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. He's 0-1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed. That's outside, and it's 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Grounded out his first time up. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Connor Wong, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talk about.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Ceddanne Rafael. Strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And he swings over the top there. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set to the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
I need to get my first homer in. I wasn't even ready. What's up?
City gon' love, so you better buzz. Finish you really us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, never gon' love. All I wanted was to be a wanted me a little bread, the couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life, had to fight for my life. Took them hits and strides. If I die for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get that. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. That's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Yeah, whenever I reach those days, visit my sister under the ground, running around. We was in kids that played, all in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them lost I still, some of them inside grave. I'm a real beach boy, come round my way, left me with they either or. Feel these boys and feel my pain. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about your snakes, keep my thoughts safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that?
I'm trying to hit a home run.
Are you with that? Won't forget that. That's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching that.
Bro, it's joke. I don't know. How to hit home run in MLB The Show 25.
Throw me some. Throw me some.
Transparency and settings in MLB The Show 25. No, it's fine.
Give me loyalty and I don't gotta pay for it. 6 Nothing. Give me loyalty and I turn it.
Tapos ang update.
If this world were mine, hey, Roman 7 days, drive it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them supply.
Without a precision round. It's extremely fast. It's very easy to slam to one side or the other. It's extremely hard to get to the ball because it's high sensitivity in a game that doesn't have a sense. Oh, yeah.
Okay, he might throw that again. If he throws that again, I'm sitting on it. Oh! Threw it for a ball. Dang it.
And I thought was
Hey, fucking nigga shit. Fucking nigga bitchin' and I pass it to the chick. See him, she don't got no time. I just get up rid of cause I'm just worried about them shits. I'm a side. Nigga, I'm a stay wild. Hide nigga, I belong in the down. Side for Lord.
Dig deep, dig deep. See ya. Gun his ass.
If this world was mine, I'd take it.
Like, bro, everybody else be hitting instead of me, bro. But alright, y'all boys. See y'all later. It's OJ. And we're gonna be back in another video later. Probably today.